What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, and I'm back with another CHH today. This time, guys, I want to kind of talk some new Andy Mineo. That's right, Andy Mineo just came out the woods and was recently spotted on the Trackstarz platform where they interview a lot of the Reach Records artists. I know they interviewed Tadashi, they interviewed Gavi, and Andy Mineo was one of the guys they interviewed. I don't know if they interviewed everybody else, but he had something very interesting to say when it comes to his new direction and where he want to go. I'm gonna let Andy Mineo speak right now, and we're gonna get into this, man.
Gonna wait, and I'm not gonna be critical, and I'm not gonna force myself to the front, and when my time comes I'll be ready and I'll be humble to learn, and I like that approach a lot better, and I've seen a lot more wins with that.
So what is it in front of you? Like what are you looking forward to now? Because I mean, a lot of people that, you know, send music to us or whatever, they would love to be where you are.
Sure.
Right? And they look up to you as a guy. I mean, I have people in my head. What's the next mountain for you to conquer?
Well, you know, for me, like, it's been incredible to be a part of the Christian community, because when I started making music, I was like, yo, I love God, I love hip hop, and I didn't have any places in the world that existed like that. And I found this community, and I was sharing my music, and people were like, yo, we need more of this. And then Lecrae was doing it, and Ambassador, and all these other guys, and The Truth. And I was like, man, this is so cool. This is a little home, you know, especially when you're looking for home, you're looking for an identity, you're looking for some of those things at that age, 18, 19, 20 years old. This was like everything. This was my world, and I'm so grateful for it because it gave me space to grow. Yeah. And this is even why I want to come and contribute to this, because this culture is so important for you know, people that are trying to find an alternative to like what's out in the world, and you know, and even in my own like arrogance and my youngness, I made fun of this space. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, this is corny, you know. And I just wish I never said those things, because I feel like it was more harmful than it was helpful. And you know, I always want to challenge people towards excellence. I think we need to do stuff better and grow. But every time there's a new thing, a new genre, a new space or whatever, there's always those weird beginnings of like, we just trying to figure it out, and there's growing pains. But unless you invest, unless you give back, you know, it's hard to see those things elevate. I think about stuff like Latin trap. It's like one of the biggest genres in the world right now, but if you listen to the early stuff of it, it was like, yo, y'all are just stealing. Like, it's really low quality, bad. It's just like, but now it's grown and become a thing. So
you want to?
I want to, you know, I want to invest here, but I also want to take my fans with me into other spaces. You know, and I think it'd be nice to see this grow to a larger audience, not just for, you know, fame, success, money, but because if you feel like you have a good message, a positive thing to offer the world, then I want it to be able to grow beyond just this space. And you know, there's been a lot of confusion around that. People think that you want to disassociate yourself from being Christian, or and it's really like, man, nah, everybody's gonna have their own mission. They're gonna have their own goal. Some people want to make music for the church, some people want to make music from the church. I think all of it's good, and yeah, for me, I would love to get into radio, mainstream radio. I'd love to be making records and collaborating with people outside of our space. And we've already started to do that, and you know, it comes with its.
So, like I said before, I think that it's very interesting to hear what he has to say. And Sean Tanner really asked him a question like, look, man, you at the pinnacle. You're pretty much where a lot of people want to be at. Where do you want to go? He said, you know what? I want to do a little bit more mainstream stuff. And it comes with some slack. But here's the thing that I think that people don't realize. In order to make big changes, you gotta have some type of influence. If you just influencing everybody in Christian hip hop, your reach is not gonna be that great, to be honest with you. And a lot of people, they may disagree with me, but hey, it's my platform, I really don't care. But just to simply just like, yo, I want to infiltrate my just little bubble, my little community that I'm doing, it could be very daunting. It could be very I don't know, it could be very boxy in. And I think that Andy Mineo has done everything he can do in the Christian hip hop market. I think that Reach Records has pretty much done everything they can do in the Christian hip hop market. And I think that going and doing more mainstream and being more intentional with that, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see why we look at other people and other just in life it's all about growing and learning new things and doing new things and climbing new heights. I don't think that if you work in a restaurant, you don't be like, hey, I'm gonna be a dishwasher the rest of my life. No, I think eventually you will want to be the head chef, or you will want to own the restaurant, and you have to grow with that, and it takes some growing pains. So I love what he said. I think that, hey, it's time. I'm excited about it, but I'm here to hear what you have to say about what Andy Mineo comment said, and I want you to comment below, people. Let's talk about this thing, man. Let me know exactly what you think. I'm just the man behind the microphone. Just you be the judge. Let me know what you think, and we can keep it going in the comment section. So again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another CHH day. This time, guys, Andy Mineo is about to take a new direction in his music. But until next time, people.